You are being called right now to embrace your limitations. They remind you of how expansive you truly are. You're also being warned not to put too much stock in being perfect because this is holding you back from following your intuition and opening up to be more receptive to the ways the universe is guiding you, as well as the opportunity to embrace the mystery that is inherent in reality. So, listen, you are going to fuck up. That's just guaranteed, it's inevitable. But that doesn't need to stop you from leaning into your authenticity and making the choice to be willing to be perceived. You already are being perceived. Anytime we're perceived, there is judgment. If you're willing to be judged for who you really are and what you truly believe, you have a built-in core of strength and integrity to support you and guide you through the judgment and the lessons that learning to step into your authenticity and use your voice is going to bring you, because it will bring you through all manner of situations rather than being judged for someone that you aren't and having nothing to lean on and nothing to fall back on. What else do we need to know about stepping into our authenticity and navigating our boundaries during this time of rest and stillness? You're being reminded that true strength comes from your ability to soften and lead from your heart space. Boundaries don't have to be loud or forceful in order to be effective. You can hold boundaries and protect your energy and stand up for what you know is right without needing to use outward displays of aggression or anger. Often the loudest and most forceful person in a situation is the one who has the most amount of insecurity and the weakest boundaries. There is illumination coming in around something that has muddied your emotional waters. This renewal of love and hope and optimism is bringing you into this really beautiful, creative energy. Your light is burning so brightly, especially as we're in the darkest time of the year. You are leading the way with this radiant energy that you're cultivating inside of yourself. This is also bringing you this celebration and reunion with friends and people that you care about, people who support you and who are on your team. And 3 is a significant number here because we also have 3 sunflowers on this card. So you may have 3 really important people in your life right now, and it's a good time to remember how much they mean to you and the ways that they've supported you, especially throughout the last year as we're coming up on a transition into a new cycle of the calendar. These 3 people are helping you navigate the boundaries and limitations that you're experiencing in a creative and resourced way, and reminding you that you are not going it alone. You do have a support system you can lean on. Strength is also reminding us that the more we soften into and appreciate the limitations that we perceive to be placed on us and the situations we're in, the more we are able to see reality clearly without being clouded by fear or attachment. This gives us so much more flexibility with our perspective, and the more that we are able to lean into seeing our limitations as a gift that are guiding us to our next level of expansion, the less we're focused on feeling trapped and constrained, and the more gracefully we flow into that state of expansion. I do also want to mention that I'm offering year ahead readings, and this is the only time of the year that I do one-off personalized sessions. So If you are wanting guidance and clarity for the upcoming calendar year, you can book at the link in my bio. You are also being called to reflect on the ways that you judge yourself. And this is again supporting the message of being able to look clearly at a situation without having the cloudiness of emotional attachments, especially attachments to past situations. So, doing work to confront your shadow, to integrate your fears, and also integrate the parts of you that are beautiful and wonderful and serve you, but you have not felt safe to step into. There are so many positive aspects of ourselves that we relegate to the shadow because we don't feel safe. We've been told in the past that being the full brightness of ourselves is not safe for us. It's not welcome because it's threatened other people. Facing those both negative and positive parts of ourselves is a massive transcendence of limitation and is going to give you so much more freedom in the way that you consider the boundaries that you're working with. Being willing to work with these energies and confront the deepest, darkest parts of yourself is giving you the world at your feet. You are opening up limitless expansion and possibilities, and you are able to step into this position of empowerment and truly ruling over your life, not from the place of forcefulness. You're not a dictator, but you are in flow with universal forces, and that trust and surrender puts you in the most empowered position you can possibly be in. It's liberating you from all of your past karma and enabling you to move purely from the present moment and not be reliant on trying to predict the future through the limitations of your past experiences. There is so much more to come for you, and it will always come to you through the eternity of the present moment.